Hi guys, and welcome to Poor Man's Workout. Anywhere, anytime. I'm Alan LaRue and welcome to this podcast, and we're talking about the real effects of alcohol and cocaine on your muscles. There's so many people out there who are actually alcoholics, but you just don't admit it, because if you have your drinks every single day or 3 or 4 times a week, or you have a drink every time you have lunch or dinner, you are classified to be an alcoholic. And a lot of people who consume a lot of alcohol will also consume, at one point or another, some cocaine or some form of party drugs. Okay, so today's podcast is literally to talk about the real effects of alcohol and cocaine on your muscles and on your fitness. So this is the podcast where we cut through all the noise to bring you the truth about health and fitness, and using functional training within your natural surroundings to get a full workout. I'm Alan LaRue and your host from Poor Man's Workout, anywhere, anytime. If you're serious about fitness, or even just staying functional at your age or at any age, this episode will really open your eyes. We're going to break down how these substances impact your body, your training, and of course, ultimately, your life. It's not pretty, so let's dive straight in. Okay, firstly, alcohol and muscle function. Let's start with alcohol, one of the most socially accepted drugs in the world. Whether it's a glass of wine after work or a night out with the crew, alcohol is everywhere. But what does it really do to your muscles? Okay, let's get into the harsh truth. Alcohol is a toxin, and your body treats it as such. It disrupts protein synthesis, which is your body's ability to repair and build muscle tissue. Without this crucial process, all the hard work that you put in at the gym or outdoors or at home all goes to waste. You're essentially just spinning your wheels and wearing them out. Alcohol also dehydrates you. How important is hydration for muscle and lean muscle mass construction and cell regeneration? We know hydration is key for optimal muscle function. Even mild dehydration can cause a significant drop in strength and endurance. Think about trying to drive a high-performance car on an empty tank. That's your body when you're dehydrated from alcohol. And it doesn't stop there. Alcohol increases cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone which breaks down muscle tissue and promotes fat storage. Okay, so think about it. You're going to the gym, get your fat levels up, getting better, leaner muscle mass, or not just in the gym, but doing your workout each and every day, or 3 times a week, or 4 times a week, or twice a week, and you drink alcohol. So you just make your training useless. Alcohol also reduces testosterone, one of the most important hormones for muscle growth, and both for men and women. So while a beer might feel refreshing after a workout, it's actually sabotaging everything you just worked for. It's like taking 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Okay, and there's no other way around it. So guys and girls, gals, stop fooling yourselves. Alcohol will ultimately be counterproductive for your health and fitness levels and quality of muscle. Okay, let's talk about cocaine and the devastation that it creates on the muscles. A drug often glamorized in media and nightlife. Some people mistakenly think It's a performance enhancer because it gives you a temporary boost in energy and focus. But don't be mistaken, cocaine is a wolf in sheep's clothing, and the damage it does to your muscles is quite severe. Firstly, cocaine causes vasoconstriction, or the narrowing of blood vessels. This reduces blood flow to your muscles, and blood flow to your muscles is so important because without it, they will be oxygen starved, and nutrients will not then reach the muscles, which is needed for its function and repair. Okay, and especially if we're trying to create better lean muscle mass, well, cocaine is against that. It doesn't let it happen. Over time, this can lead to muscle atrophy. So you lose your lean muscle mass, where your muscles literally waste away. Cocaine also triggers massive spikes in adrenaline. Might sound great for short bursts of energy, but it comes at a high cost. These adrenaline spikes increase the risk of muscle breakdown, strains your heart, and even rhabdomyolysis, a condition where muscle fibers break down and release toxins into the bloodstream, which can lead to kidney failure and even death in extreme cases. So let's not forget the long-term effects as well. Chronic cocaine use depletes your body's natural energy stores. It disrupts your sleep and wrecks your nutrition, all of which are essential for muscle recovery and growth. In short, coke doesn't just harm your muscles, it literally destroys them. Let's look at the bigger picture. Guys, here's the kicker. Both alcohol and cocaine have cascading effects on your entire body. It's got to be admitted and said aloud. They don't just mess with your muscles, they impact your brain, your heart, your hormones, your mental health, for God's sake. When you abuse these substances, you're not just derailing your fitness goals, you're not just losing your muscle mass, you're not just affecting your brains and brain cells, you're setting yourself up for chronic health problems that can take years and years or even decades off your life. As someone with over 35 years of training experience and background in military and martial arts, I've seen firsthand how these substances destroy potential. I've trained with people who thought they could outwork their bad habits. Okay, summertime comes and they start to consume much higher amounts of these substances and on a regular basis. They think they could outwork their bad habits only to hit a wall because of the damage they were doing to their bodies with alcohol and drugs. They say, oh, I'll only take it for this season. It's the party season. But guess what? That party season can cost you years and years and years of your life. Let's look now at the way to go forward. So what's the takeaway here? If you're serious about your health and fitness, there's no room for alcohol or cocaine. It's as simple as that. I'm not saying you can't enjoy a drink now and then, but it's about moderation and understanding exactly what the trade-off is when you're taking these substances on a regular basis. That's of cocaine or any other illicit drugs. That's a hard no. Your body is your temple, your vehicle of life. Every decision you make either builds it up or tears it down. If you want to achieve your goals, whether it's to build muscle, lose weight, or simply stay strong and functional as you age, you've got to protect it. Guys, that is for today's episode of Functional Workout with Poor Man's Workout. I hope this gave you a clearer picture of the real effects of alcohol and cocaine on your muscles and your life. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to take your training to the next level, check out my Poor Man's Workout methods, where we focus on functional, no frills fitness and natural surroundings. Stay strong, stay functional, and I'll see you on my next podcast. I'm Alan LaRue. This is Poor Man's Workout, anywhere, anytime.